Vou entrar no elevador então, é pra salvar.
I have studied the Proteans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Liara continua excitada com o estudo dos Proteans. Vigil.
You are not Protean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Isso é uma IV
Looks
Protean.
like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Protean VI.
Liara continua excitada, né?
I have been monitoring your communications
Liara
since you
falando,
arrived at
incrível,
this
uma IV
facility.
Protean.
I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here
Vigil.
for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Vou perguntar quem é ele aqui
Are
rapidamente.
you some kind
Falando que o nome
of
dele é
artificial
Vigil, ele é uma
intelligence
IV Protean.
program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan,
Entendi porra
chief
nenhuma.
overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Islands é no centro de pesquisa Protean. Vou perguntar o que ele
Why did you
quer.
bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years.
Sim, eu já sei o
But
ciclo.
to stop it, you must understand, or you
Milhões
will make
de
the
anos?
same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Tá falando que eu tenho que quebrar um ciclo de milhões de anos. Parece que esse ciclo de extinção em massa aí dos orgânicos pelo Reaper dura milhões de anos. Ele tá falando que o Citadel é o coração de tudo, né? O Citadel também foi construído pelos Reapers, foi o que o Solvering disse. E parece que é um portal gigantesco de massa aqui por onde os Reapers vêm. Vou perguntar aqui pra
How
ele
come
como.
nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic
Os
caretakers.
Keepers. Sabia.
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Tá, parece que os Keepers são doutrinados pelos Reapers. Devem ter sido a primeira espécie, ou uma das primeiras espécies orgânicas que foram extintas pelos Reapers, mas se transformaram em armas. E eles mantêm o Citadel funcionando sempre e impedem que qualquer um descubra seus segredos. Os Keepers, né? Eu me pergunto como é que esses Keepers se reproduzem.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our
Se
fate.
bem que
Our
destruir o
leaders were dead before we
conselho.
even realized we were under attack. The
Os
Reapers
Reapers
seized control of the
destruir o
Citadel
conselho seria
and
favor que
through
eles
it,
não
the mass
fariam, né?
relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets.
Tá, ele tá
Over
explicando
the
como é
next
que
decades, the
aconteceu a
Reapers
invasão
systematically obliterated
quando
our
os Whip
people.
destruíram os
World
Proteans.
by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved.
Escravidade deve ter virado os Hooks.
These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Proteans, they betrayed them to the machines.
Tenho que aprender a falar Rusk.
Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Protean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Vou perguntar aqui porque os Whips.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Proteans was complete.
Tá perguntando por que
What
eles
did the
fazem
Reapers
isso,
get
mas
out of this?
eu já sei a
Why
resposta.
do they keep repeating
A
this
resposta
pattern
vem no Mass
of
Effect
genocide
2,
over and over?
basicamente.
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Tá.
You
Perguntar
said
como
you brought
podemos
me here for a
detê-lo.
reason.
Ele contou a história de
Tell me
como
what I need to do.
The conduit is the key.
os
Before the
Reapers
Reapers attacked, we Proteans
eliminaram
were
os
on the
Proteans.
cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Protean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared.
Essa é uma conversa um pouco longa, né?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic
Essas cápsulas
stasis.
todas aí são
I was
Proteans, né?
programmed
Que
to
foram,
monitor the facility and wake the
tem
staff when the
Proteans
danger
dentro
had
que foram.
passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Tá, tá dizendo que o processo de um genocídio inteiro de uma espécie levou décadas, anos, né? E a reserva de energia deles se esgotaram. Alguns pesquisadores Proteans fugiram, se instalaram nessas câmeras aí que vocês estão vendo, que fica ali, e tipo, ficaram congelados enquanto os Whips aniquilavam os outros Proteans e iam embora, né? Para eles sobreviverem, né? Mas o processo de genocídio de uma espécie que durou séculos e ele acabou ficando sem energia, né?
You should have
Vou terminar a
fought.
conversa aqui.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You
Tá,
killed them?
ele tá dizendo que para conservar energia ele desativou as câmeras de vários membros aí, matou vários deles, só manteve ligado a dos pessoal essencial, e todos os outros morreram, né? Só os cientistas essenciais ficaram vivos porque ele fez isso para conservar energia, né?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered
Nossa,
on
essa
my
aí bem fala,
creation.
hein?
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Protean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Skippies.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign.
Tá dando um pouco de
Sovereign
lag
will
aí.
override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Tá, ele falou que, como eu falei antes, ele desativou as câmeras criogênicas do pessoal não essencial e manteve apenas os cientistas-chefes Proteans vivos, né? Esses cientistas-chefes, quando acordaram, descobriram que todos os Proteans estavam condenados, todos foram mortos. Então eles investigaram rapidamente e descobriram que o segredo estava nos Keeps, né? Por exemplo, Sovereign fica os Reapers, quando eles terminam a vida orgânica toda, eles voltam para o espaço obscuro. O Sovereign fica para avaliar a situação, e quando uma nova era de vida orgânica surge e prospera, o Sovereign envia um sinal para a Citadel. Os Keeps respondem o sinal e abrem o portal de Citadel, e os Reapers aparecem e exterminam essa nova população orgânica de novo, e o ciclo vai se repetindo assim várias vezes. Só que esses cientistas Proteans que sobreviveram, eles descobriram um jeito de modificar o sinal dos Keeps e assim evitar que os Keeps ficassem sob controle dos Reapers, né? E quando quando essas novas espécies orgânicas prosperaram, no caso dos humanos, das Astarias, dos Krogans, dos Salarians, Sovereign enviou o sinal para a Citadel, só que os Keeps ignoraram por causa desses cientistas Proteans, né? E os Reapers ficaram presos no espaço obscuro. E agora Saren está atrás do conduíte para que o Sovereign possa abrir o portal de Citadel manualmente, sem a ajuda dos Keepers, né? E trazer os Reapers de volta. É isso que o Vigil explicou. Vou perguntar aquele sobre o Sovereign.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get him?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction.
É claro que eu já expliquei, né? Eles deixam um de lado e o Sovereign ficou lá de fora esperando, né?
Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately,
Está dizendo que Sovereign não se pronunciou porque todas as vidas orgânicas voltariam contra ele e sozinho ele não conseguiria sobreviver, né?
Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first.
E que Sovereign pode ter
Now Sovereign has grown old. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Tá, vou perguntar aqui rapidamente só sobre os Keepers e
So
pronto.
when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel
Os Keepers
itself.
evoluíram, né?
When
Basicamente.
the Proteans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Tá, aqui eu posso perguntar sobre os cientistas Proteans que alteraram o sinal dos Keepers, mas ele só vai falar que eles tiveram provavelmente estavam sem comida, sem recursos, sozinhos, deve ter tido uma morte lenta, né, uma coisa assim. Você pode perguntar sobre os transmissores, né, alguma coisa mais, mas nada de tão importante, então eu vou seguir em frente.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Proteans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Tá, uma coisa que eu preciso explicar, acho que já falei, o vídeo disse que vai me dar um disco de dados para me carregar em Citadel e evitar que o Sovereign consiga abrir o portal de Citadel e trazer os Reapers de volta. E quando eu estava pronto para ir embora, a Liara, lembra que eu falei que isso é interessante trazer ela? A Liara disse que essa é uma oportunidade única de falar com ele, não temos conhecimento, ela quer que eu carregue algum tipo de dados do Vigil, né? Isso poderia vir a ser importante no Mass Effect 2, porque quando eu zerei o Mass Effect 1, eu também trouxe a Liara oficialmente, né? E eu também carreguei esse disco de dados, também dei o disco pra ela, sempre eu dei, né? Só que quando eu vou no Mass Effect 2, parece que isso nunca aconteceu, né? O Mass Effect 2 ignora totalmente, né? Porque há algumas partes que pedem a prova de que o vídeo era real, né? Alguns falam que o vídeo só existe na minha mente, né? Ou na mente daqueles que estavam comigo, né? Que aí vê que eu encontrei aqui nas ruínas Protean, ninguém mais encontrou, só eu mesmo, né? E eu fiquei perguntando, ué, cadê os dados que eu dei pra Liara que ela pediu, né? Ou seja, ela tá pedindo aqui para carregar os dados do vídeo, você pode dar para ela se quiser, mas não vai fazer a menor diferença com o Mass Effect 2, né? Pelo que eu sei, né? Trazer a Liara faz com que ela peça, mas não faz muita diferença no Mass Effect 2. Se você não trouxer a Liara, nenhum outro membro da sua equipe vai pedir isso, né? Somente ela, né? Basicamente, eu vou dar aqui para ela de qualquer forma, né?
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can.
Ele
My
vai dar
data
informações
banks,
do
however,
banco de
are
dados.
limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Agora eu vou seguir em frente.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Tá, ele disse que o Sara ainda não chegou ao conduíte, que eu devo me apressar, né? Que a esperança continua. Bom, eu tô indo atrás de Saren, vou pegar o carro, agora não tem mais aquela barreira lá, mas eu vou terminando esse vídeo por aqui, né? Senão vai ficar muito longo. E no próximo vídeo estarei indo atrás de Saren e indo diretamente para a Citadel, tentar chutar o traseiro do Saren, ok? Então, vou terminar o vídeo por aqui, fiquem de olho aí, nos próximos dias estarei lançando um novo vídeo. dessa parte final, o penúltimo vídeo desse detonado de Mass Effect 1. Então, fiquem ligados aí e até a próxima.